Did you know that posting at the wrong time on YouTube could be the thing that's actually causing your videos to flop? Or maybe you didn't realize that YouTube just updated the 3 best times to be posting, and if you're not posting at these time slots, it's why you're not getting the views that you want to on YouTube. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how often you should be uploading, what times you should be uploading, and I'm gonna show you a brand new YouTube feature that they literally just released yesterday, and if you begin to use this, it's going to skyrocket your reach. So posting time number 1 is going to be 10 a.m. local time. Notice that I said local time. If you're traveling or if you're in a new location, more likely than not, you're going to want to change the time that you're uploading on YouTube, because the way that YouTube works is they're going to show your content to people around you before they show it to anybody else. And then once those people start to get views, it's going to begin to disperse to other people. In addition to that, you need to make sure that you're paying attention to when your subscribers are actually online, because that also is really going to matter for whether or not YouTube actually pushes out your content. Because if your content gets shown to your subscribers and they don't click on it, that's a really bad signal to YouTube. But I'm going to show you how to fix that later on in this video. In addition to that, when it comes to how frequently you're posting on YouTube, it's fine to post multiple times a day so long as your audience actually allows you to post multiple times a day. If you post in a niche that has a bunch of different updates, or you post in a niche where you can actually post several times a day, for example, posting about sports or posting about the news or posting about politics, then it's totally fine to do this. But the one thing that I would stress, in fact, I have 2 things that I would stress, is 1, you want to make sure that you're waiting at least a few hours in between each post, because otherwise what's going to happen is you're going to keep posting on YouTube and you'll actually be stepping on the toes of the algorithm. And what ends up happening is you post and then post a new video, and it actually stops your older video from getting views, and it hurts that newer video that you posted. So please wait at least a few hours in between your posts. In addition to that, when it comes to posting on YouTube, if you have a video that's a 1 out of 10, I would strongly suggest you take at least 24 to 48 hours off of posting on YouTube, and the next post that you do needs to be something that follows up that post, and ideally it's something that that same exact audience is going to want to watch. And if you've already got posts scheduled out, or if you've already got your posts planned out, I would get rid of those plans and just make a new post, because trust me, it's going to help you get way more views and way more subscribers. Now, post time number 2 is going to be 2 p.m. local time. Now, one of the reasons that all these different post times have changes is because it's now summertime, and a lot of people on YouTube now are waking up later, their work hours are changing, or they're not in school anymore, so their consumer habits actually change. The next time that we see a posting time change will probably be at the end of the summer, so you won't hear an update from me until about then. Now, there is one other time that I need to make sure that you're posting at, and this new time actually helps the most small channels on YouTube go viral. But before we get into that, I did want to show you exactly how you could find out when your ideal viewers are online and when your ideal subscribers are online, so that you can maximize the amount of views that you get every time you post. Check this out. Now, the way that you're actually going to find that best time for you to post for your specific YouTube channel is you need to come into your YouTube studio, you need to click on analytics right here, you need to then click on audience, and then you want to scroll down. And this is going to show you when your viewers are on YouTube. And notice what this says. It says for your local time. The reason that it says for local time is because of what I shared with you earlier. Now, today is Wednesday, so if we come over here, the best time for me to post is going to be 11 a.m. You want to make sure that you are not posting during these dark slots. You want to make sure that you're not posting during these semi-dark slots, and you don't want to post during these dull, bright spots. Instead, you want to post during the brightest spots. Now, ideally, you want to post in the first hour that has one of these ideal spots, because what this is going to do is maximize the amount of reach that you end up getting for a sustained period of time and for a longer period. If you've ever posted something on YouTube and it does really well for an hour, does really well for 2 hours or 3 hours, and then it dies, it's probably because you're not posting during the first hour that YouTube actually wants you to post. Now, when it comes to trying to figure out how frequently you should be posting, you should be checking out all your different competitors that YouTube is recommending to you right here and actually determining how frequently they post. Now, if you don't have this chart right here, here's what you could actually do. You could go ahead and sign up for vidIQ, and then they will actually give you this data even if that chart doesn't show. In order for you to actually see this, what you're going to have to do is you need to make sure that you're logged in on vidIQ. You need to make sure that your channel is actually linked up, and then if you come over into subscribers right here, this will then show you exactly when you should be posting each day for your specific time zone. Now remember, this is going to be if you don't actually have that chart show up, because that means that you don't get enough views for YouTube to actually show it to you, so you'll have to use vidIQ in order to show it to you. And if that's the case, vidIQ also has a bunch of other things that are going to help you skyrocket your growth. For example, they have an AI chat tool right here where you can literally chat with AI and learn why you're not getting views, or what kind of content you should be creating, or how you could fix your current content and get feedback on the content that you're currently creating. In addition to that, if you come into research right here, you could actually find out who your competitors are and how frequently they're posting and why they're getting more views than you. Or if you come over here, you could see what keywords your ideal audience is actually searching for the most. Or if you come over here into outliers, you'll be able to see what videos are getting small channels in your niche the most views. Like this channel right here that only has 3,000 subscribers but got 40,000 views. Or this channel right here that only has 1,000 subscribers got 80,000 views. Or this channel right here that got over 470,000 views. This is literally going to show you exactly what you should be posting no matter what niche you're in. And if you come into optimize right here, it will even show you how you should actually be optimizing all your content in order to skyrocket your reach. And since you're watching this video right now, you can go to the pinned comment below and get started with vidIQ right now for just $1. Please do not let $1 be the difference between you getting the views that you want, getting the subscribers that you want, and ultimately getting monetized on YouTube. The biggest mistake that I made in my journey to gaining millions of subscribers on YouTube across all my different channels was that I didn't sign up for vidIQ earlier, because had I done that, it would have been way easier for me to get monetized, get views, and ultimately get subscribers. So what are you waiting for? Go to that pinned comment below, get it right now. It's literally only $1 to get started. Now that final time that you need to make sure that you're posting at is going to be 5:30 p.m. So let's recap these. The first one that we had was 10 a.m. The second one was 2 p.m. The third one was 5:30 p.m. In addition to that, you need to make sure that you're posting consistently on YouTube. What you want to make happen with YouTube is your audience knows when you normally post so that they log on to YouTube and see your new content. You want to make sure that you're consistent, but of course, if you skip 1 or 2 days, that's totally fine. Or if you miss 1 or 2 uploads, nobody's going to remember. But consistency is key when it comes to growing on YouTube. Not only is it going to train your audience to continue to watch your content, it's also going to train the YouTube algorithm to continue to push your content out. Now, on top of that, YouTube just released a brand new tool that actually helps small channels just like yours skyrocket your reach. Here it is. Now that new tool that I'm talking about is now if you come into YouTube, you come into your analytics and you click on advanced mode, you are going to see this brand new thing right here. You'll be able to add in different comparisons here where you can compare different metrics across different times for different content, different periods, year over year, or custom. You'll be able to come in here and you'll be able to change exactly what type of breakdown you see. And there's so many different things that you can actually see here. There's so many different metrics that you can actually see here, and you could choose exactly what metrics are actually going to show up. And you could even filter in here. So if you wanted to filter by certain things, you'd be able to do that. And I've been waiting for this update from YouTube literally for years, and they finally gave it to us. Now, the other thing that you could do is come up here and they have a bunch of different custom reports. For example, you could see real-time performance of how your content is actually going. Or you could see first 24 hours videos performance, which actually shows you which videos performed best in the first 24 hours so that you can understand what kind of watch time you need to hit, or what kind of click-through rate you need to hit, or what actual topics are getting you the most views. In addition to that, you can now come over here and you can actually start to do a bunch of different custom things. If I come into top content for the last 28 hours right here, you could see that I could actually turn the chart on, I could turn the chart off, I could save this report, I can export this report, and now you can basically create custom reports on YouTube that you weren't able to do in the past. So I would strongly suggest that you start messing around with this, because this might be one of the biggest unlocks that you ever come across on YouTube, because you'll finally be able to dive deep into your analytics, break them down across a bunch of different metrics, and be able to figure out exactly what's actually going to help increase your views. And if you want me to make a full-length video that shows you exactly how you should be looking at your analytics like this, and how you should be using your analytics like this, well, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll make sure I do it if I see enough comments about it. Now, if you like this video and you want to finally get monetized on YouTube, I want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee I can help you grow faster on YouTube. I want to help you get more views, get more subscribers, and ultimately get monetized by telling you exactly what you need to do, what titles you need to use, what content you should be creating. It doesn't matter if you upload long-form content or shorts content, I've got programs to help both of you. And if that sounds interesting, well, please check out this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways that we can work together so I can guarantee you grow faster on YouTube. If that sounds interesting, well, please check it out right here.